10 years ago, my investor said, Dragan, you are a complete toolbox. I looked at him and I said, what do you mean I'm a toolbox? He said, well, you're like a toolbox that has all the necessary tools to do any job possible. I said, okay, that sounds very interesting. And a decade later, I still remember that quote. So I would like to share with you what it means to be a complete toolbox, how to become a complete toolbox. And here's a great example. Let's say you picked a career in being a handyman. You get a job that's super lucrative. You change 3 windows and the job pays $10,000. You get to the job site, you open your toolbox and you notice you only have your hammer and a saw. What are you gonna do with a hammer and a saw? There's not much you can do with a hammer and a saw when it comes to such a delicate job. You don't wanna use a hammer to replace a window. Obviously the glass will break, so you can't do the job. So what do? You go back and you get the proper tools. Probably a screwdriver would be much handier than a hammer and a saw. And you get the job done. Perfect. So basically what I'm trying to tell you guys is the more tools you have in your toolbox, the more diverse the toolbox is, the more equipped and ready you will be to do any job in the future.